What's going on, YouTube? My name is Stefan Joyner, and I welcome you to the Joyner Family Channel. Yes. Today on the agenda, we have rapper Dank DeMoss. Not really familiar with her music, but she's definitely making headlines nowadays. Apparently, she's filing a lawsuit against Lyft for a wild reason, in my opinion. Apparently, the Lyft driver wouldn't pick her up. Said she was a little too rambunctious for his vehicle. A little bit too much wear and tear on the struts, brakes, and axles. I don't know. You be the judge. And while you being the judge, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. I need to make a whole little song, put a verse on that and everything. Like, share, subscribe. Anyway, let's get into the video and then we check back in. I tell you what I think and feel free to tell me what you think. All righty.
Going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank DeMoss, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dupnack is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banley whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit. Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car.
Yeah, because they need to order the XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
YouTube, did you see that video? I'm going to start off by saying this. I've been working all of my adult life. And you see that guy that was driving the vehicle that was his. He wasn't rude. I feel like he has the right to choose who he wants in his vehicle. Lyft is going to suspend his account. So now he's not going to be able to earn extra money, or I don't know if that was his primary source of income. I don't know. But because Dank DeMoss, and she might be a wonderful person. I don't know her. But because she didn't want to get a vehicle, call a vehicle that was more suitable for her, and we all know that costs more money. Maybe that's what it was. Now this man, his account's probably suspended. They might not reinstate his account. You know, this is the thing I don't get, though. YouTube, work with me. bear with me on this one because I'm a little flabbergasted. Why is it that other people have to confide because you're having an issue, whether it be obesity, whatever it is, you identify as, whatever it might be? Why does the whole world have to confide to that? I don't get that. One thing I do get is nobody owes you anything. Thank the Moss. That was that man's vehicle. Now you're filing a lawsuit. Okay. No, I don't want to call anybody a clout chaser. And like I said, I'm not really familiar with her music or how popular she is. I did do a little research and I saw that she was on a show. I don't know if you're familiar with, what's her name? Deb. She was Waka Flocka's old manager. And she had a show called Deb's House. Basically, apparently she'd invite rappers, female rappers, to her house, try to get them to the next level in the music business. And, Miss Thank DeMoss was on the show. And she had this whole thing. She wanted it to be okay to be obese in the rap game or whatever. That ain't gonna fly. And I'm saying that from somebody. This is from somebody who has been in the music game, has performed, that takes stamina. They can make it sound good in the studio, but that live performance, you would need that stamina. But that's either here or there. It's just, it's crazy. This is like, this reminds me of No Child Left Behind or a trophy for everybody. Like, nobody owes you anything. Like, other people shouldn't have to confide because you're obese. Like, that's that man's vehicle. And them lawyers, oh my goodness, I know a scumbag. My scumbag meter is very vivid. From the slick back hairdo to the fake Rolex. Scumbag lawyers. And then even if they do give you something, even if Lyft does give you something, them lawyers gonna take majority of it. That's not gonna be, I don't know, maybe she's looking at it as, hey, people will be like, well, who is Dank DeMoss? And then go and stream her music maybe. But I'm for the underdog, and that's not right. And then I'm hearing others, they were like, as you saw in the clip, other people are coming out saying they're going through the same thing. I don't understand. What do you want as far as Lyft? These are these people's vehicles. And like I say, I'm not a small dude. I'm 6'3", 6'4", 310 pounds. And I might call Lyft or Uber XL. I mean, I drive, but if I decide I want to call that, it'll be just because I'm tall and I don't want to be cooped up in the back of no little car. So it's just like, man, it's like all this, nobody owes you anything, Dank DeMoss. And then, like I say, I'm thinking about the working man. He might be out of a job. He might miss money that he needs. I drove Lyft. Nobody is driving Lyft because they want to. Like I was saying, it's a reason why that guy drives Lyft. He doesn't do it for fun. I didn't do it for fun. We do it for financial gain. You do any job for financial gain. And the last thing somebody needs, especially with that type of job, like he's a private contractor. That's his vehicle. And then even in the video, you can hear the vehicle has some wear and tear on it. That was a late model Hyundai Sonata. I could tell you what it was. What's going on? That vehicle ain't made. I'm sorry. No, like I said, I'm not a small dude. Shawty pushing 500. She's pushing 500 in the back of that man's car. Man, I don't know what to say about that, YouTube. But y'all let me know. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Let me know. But please, like, share, subscribe. And if you like this type of content, I will become more of it. We are working on bigger and better things. My mind is full of ideas. I'm a paradox of ideas. And with that being said, join the family.